school bags zakho beka phansi usijike sijonga ngela cala siboniseni sivele ngeli cala fanele sicharge ngalo.
At Rithaka, we innovated what we've called the repurposed school bag. So it's a solar-powered backpack. We want to make a difference in the lives of the kids living without access to electricity on the African continent.
Hi guys, this is Pamela. Can you say hi to her?
Hi! Today we're here at Hlangabeza Primary School where we gifted 1,050 learners with repurposed school bags. This is your panel like it, and this is your light. So you take your solar panel, you put it in your bag, right? And then you close your bag.
The idea is that during the day, a child will walk to school with the bags and the solar panel would be charging. In the evening, while the child is back home, they can simply take it out and then use it as a light to study.
Who can tell me what is the favorite thing about these bags?
The school bags looks different than other children's school bags, and its color looks beautiful, and it helps us.
The repurposed school bag leans to two ideals, recycling and also the notion of energy.
That's how we charge our lamps. We use the sun. We use the sun. Good.
The reality for children living in under-resourced communities on this continent is that they have to use a candle or a kerosene lamp, for example.
What charges the light?
The sun.
Exactly.
We can start with a child and give them the mindset that every time you use a kerosene lamp, there's an effect on the environment. You have a chance to not emit carbon emissions if you use a solar light.
Before singakafumani isolar panel, bengakwazi ukufunda kahle because of manibeka ikhandlela canga kwami, ikhandlela beliwele ezincwadini zami.
We have seen a lot of progress because of these solar panels. The main changes that we have experienced is that our homework is done regularly now.
Umsebenzi wami utshintshe ama-marks atshintshe ngokuthi bengakhona ukubala kakuhle bengakhona ukubhala kakuhle ngoku ibingekho le lamp but ngoku sendiyakhona ukubhala kakuhle.
It's very important to restore a child's dignity and give them a positive outlook about school.
And traditional healers have made
the school bag, it gives the child that nudge, to say your future is brighter than what your current circumstances are, and you're worth it.
And then just like some focus balls there.
So maybe we could do an annual thing, like 6,700 bags. Starting Rithaka was definitely challenging. The core product was a bag that no one had ever seen before. So what we focused on was winning competitions, and money from the competitions we'd win was our starting capital. Every time we won a competition, we'd reinvest until such a point where we had a manufacturing line going.
The bags are produced in a community called Diepsloot, which is in the outskirts of Johannesburg. We receive billboards, which we then take to the factory and they're upcycled, cleaned, and stitched as you would a normal backpack. On the factory side, we've been able to create employment for women in Diepsloot.
Before ke kira mmereko no le boima wa tseba bjalo ka mme.
Yes.
Bona le bana. So but mola ke bereka mo at least bana ba khona ja ke bya borotho mo tafoleng ba khona ya sekolo bjalo ka bana ba bangwe.
Yes.
So le nna wa bona ke a phatsimanyana.
I think the ultimate goal when we started was to make sure that we put these bags into the hands of the kids that need it the most. We have distributed just over 10,000 school bags across the continent.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor because I want to help many people who get sick. La solar panel ndifumene ichinje impilo yami ngokuthi
Mangiqhuba isikolo ndithanda ukuba lipolisa or inurse.
Ndifundela into endifunde esikolweni namhlanje. Uhlala phansi undifundele zona.
Sondengena. the fight against infections, disease. Ndakuthanda ukufunda because life yami ifuna vele ndisiqinise njengomntana.
There needs to be a balance between what the community needs while also making sure that the importance of climate change is communicated. And once you find that balance, I think that's just the most beautiful thing humankind can do, looking after nature and obviously ourselves.